DJ Khaled. Hey, yo, Reece, I see you, boy.
Right now, you kicking it with my brother, Reece.
It's your boy, Lil Baby, kicking it with the homie Reece.
Y'all get ready. You're locked in with Reece.
Yeah, you know we on from 10 to 2 like every day. Coming straight from the community to your airways. From your whip to your job, come on, let me hear you say it. Right now, who you with?
Reece.
Who you with? Right now, who you with?
Reece.
Who you with? Right now, who you with?
Reece.
Don't turn up your radio, this gon' be your favorite show, so who you with?
That's right, too. Your boy Reece locked in with you, man. It is Friday for Friday. We're about to get this thing all the way going. Shout out to everybody tuned in with us up in Charlotte, CMVA 107.5. Shout out to everybody in Huntsville, 103.1. We up. Listen, today is the day. Y'all been asking for it. This man is in the building. A lot of y'all trying to get, I guess they trying to get them Lambos for the summertime, you know what I'm saying?
That's right.
They want new houses. They want everything. But listen, we gonna get this thing going right now, man. My brother from another mother is in the building, a.k.a. Mr. Go With Your Move. My boy GC, what's happening, homie?
What up, bro?
Man, listen, we gotta talk. You've been changing people's lives, man. We gonna keep this thing going. Let me give you your just due, though.
It's all about that star power.
Stay tuned because you know Reece is gonna have one of your favorite stars with him today.
Stay tuned.
Shout out my co-host Bevie Stitch. What's up, Beverlita?
Kíbele pues, ¿cómo estás?
Yeah, that's a lot. I see. Muy bien. I'm actually good. It's Friday. I got my brother with me. You know what I'm saying? We gonna chop this thing up right now, man. This guy right here, I know what y'all thinking. He looks like a retired football player. Nope. He just out here getting to this bag.
Yeah.
Immediately.
God is good.
This is my guy, man. He's always been solid peoples from the jump. He actually has helped me tremendously and members of my family, people we send to. So, you know, we always do our biggest intro ever. This guy right here, when I say that he's a father, he's a great guy. He's a family man. He's a person that is changing people's lives. I've seen him literally take somebody from a 320 credit score to up through the 700s. That's a life-changing experience right there. The Mr. Credit Tip Tuesday himself,
Yes,
Mr. GC, G Clayton, Go With Your Move is in the building. What's up, homie?
Oh, man, I feel like I want to run out on the court and shoot threes right now,
About
dog.
to drop 40 right now.
You feel me? I appreciate that.
Oh, man. We're going to get into this thing right now, man. I was trying to get this IG Live going. We live on Facebook. We're live on Twitch, Twitter, and what else we live on? We live on a few different places right now. So Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. So shout out to everybody that's tuned with us on all those platforms right there. All right, man. Let's go ahead as we get this IG Live queued up. My boy GC over there for those tuned in. You can see him right now. Let's go ahead and get to it. Mr. Credit Tip Tuesday himself.
For sure.
Man, what made you want to get started with this, doing people's credit?
So, you know, my background came from the car business.
Right.
So by me being pretty heavy in the car business, I was in finance for a long time.
Yeah.
And by me being from the city,
Yeah.
I was helping a lot of people who had credit issues,
Challenges and stuff,
had a lot of challenges.
Yeah.
And so I was successful at doing that, building relationships with banks and so on and so forth. I needed my credit done. So when I got my credit done the first time,
Yeah. We all been there.
yeah, exactly.
I'm on 3.
Listen, you know I'm gonna keep it all the way real. When I got my credit done the first time, it was an amazing experience. But when I had to go back the second time, I'm gonna keep it all the way funky with you, Reece. The guy made so much money off of me. I was like, man, I might be in the wrong business.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I'm just gonna put this out there. You was making some bread on them cars, bro. We not finna sugarcoat it because you was getting whips to a lot a lot of people.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I'm talking about
you name it.
I was
they
doing
got
that.
it. Yeah,
I was
for
doing
real,
that.
for real.
And so that's kind of how I end up doing this, man. And it's been a blessing. It's been a blessing to be a blessing to people.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. I know you post a lot of the feel good stories, man.
I do.
I really like that you are who you are. Like, you don't switch up. You don't try to, I'm going to put a suit and tie on because I'm dealing with credit. You are who you are because the proof is in the pudding. You know what I'm saying? It's in what it is. So
it makes you feel more comfortable, approachable, seeing you like that.
Yeah, exactly, man. Tell us a couple of these feel good stories. I see you out front of folks' houses, new houses with cars and stuff, man.
Right.
Tell me one story you might think of that was like, man, I really did that, and that person is able to do what they wanted to do.
Oh man, where do I begin?
Right.
I've had customers who a lady who came to me, was in a sticky situation. She needed to move.
Yeah.
She needed to be gone within a couple of months. And for me, it was kind of it was really nothing. You know what I'm saying? But I've learned to be super sensitive when I'm helping people because this is their real life.
Yeah.
Even though I do it every day, it's their real life. So I took her serious. You know what I'm saying? I knew she had to be gone in a couple months. Come to find out, luckily, we got her done in a couple months.
Right.
And when it was time for her to move out of the place that she was in, she bawled on the phone with me, Reece, telling me that the reason why she needed to leave that house was because she had watched her son kill himself.
Oh, wow.
In that house, and she had to get out of there.
Yeah.
You understand? Just so she could have a peace of mind and move forward.
Yeah.
It's stuff like that. You never know what people going through, man.
Absolutely.
So I'm in a business where, you know, this is people's lives. Like, you never know what a person is going through. You know what I'm saying? So the gratification for being able to help people out of certain situations, I ain't mean to get that deep on you.
You're about to make me cry. I'm sensitive. I'm an empath.
But the gratification from being able to help people in situations where they going through some real, you know, real trying times. You know what I'm saying? It's everything. So
you got people that are trying to get their businesses off the ground. You got people that may, you said, may need to move, get in a better house situation. They may have a repossession of some on their credit, and it might not be their fault. You know what I'm saying? My mama got stuff on her name on my credit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, wow.
So you know, I mean, not my mama, but you know what I mean. People say that. You know what I mean?
I do.
Mama done put the water in your name when you was 3 years old. Now you got a bill.
That's right.
But you able to help people with these things, man. What are some common things that you see people coming to you like, hey, G, I need this done, I need that done? What's like some of the common things, and then you able to put your move on it?
Okay, so for me, everything is common. Evictions, repossessions, all the way down to a bill, you know, a utility bill or whatever. I mean, everything is common. People get in a jam sometimes. Sometimes people just don't know any better. You'd be surprised how many people. Most people make plenty of money. Yeah. They just don't know about paying their bills on time, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And there's nothing wrong with accepting if that's the space that you in, learning, and then just doing better. You know what I'm saying? So we help with anything negative. If it's negative and it's hurting you, then I can help you with it, no matter what it is. There's only one thing that I don't help with. And it's not because I can't, it's because I won't. Okay. And that's child support.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
Take care of your kids. I took care of mine, take care of your kids.
I like that. You gotta stand
agree
on
with that,
something.
yes.
Let me play that high bell for that. I like this man has integrity when it comes to fixing credit.
I ain't messing with no child support.
I feel you on that one, man. I like that right now. Right now we with G Clayton, man. Go with your move. How you come up with that? Go with your move, man.
Man, that's important, man. You know, I'm from Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? So that's, you know, we've been saying that for a long time. Go with your move, and it just fit. You know, if you've been in a space for a long time, and you know what I'm saying, you keep saying you're gonna do something, you saying you're gonna do something. Hey man, go with your move, man. Yeah. You gotta go with your move.
I like it, man. Yeah. That's the best slogan we could think of for that, man.
That's right.
Now going with your move, you went with your move, you started fixing this credit and stuff like that, man. Tell some people some things that you're able to do when you get your credit popping.
Live a better life. Credit is the key to opening a lot of doors for people. If it's a business you're trying to start, even if you're not trying to start a business, if you just, you know, sometimes you just want to be in a good space. If it's something that you want and you can't pay for it in full, then you should be able to get it and finance it. Especially if you work hard every day, you should be able to afford the things that you want. So.
Having that credit makes it
make it a whole lot easier, man. So it's important. It really is.
Yeah, I heard that even your life insurance and car insurance, everything can go down with your credit score being right.
Absolutely. So they got it set up where it can affect us in every single way that you can imagine. Yeah. So with the program, I not only help people to fix their credit. I teach people exactly what's going on. So when you come out of the program, you know what I'm saying, if you weren't, too sharp before as far as how credit works. When we get done with you, you're gonna kind of know how this thing works. You're gonna know how to maintain it after it's good, the do's and the don'ts, and how certain things work. I mean, you gonna we gonna teach you. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's going on.
I like it, man. I saw you post. I saw you post about like stop touching it. It's like stop putting your hands on the credit.
Man, stop touching your credit, man. Reece, you know I talk like this.
Right, I know.
Yeah, so like come on. Like whether you going through me or you going through somebody else, let's think about this.
Yeah.
How somebody gonna help you fix your credit and you keep running it?
Oh,
There you go. Okay.
Stop it.
Yeah, I mean you would think that everybody would know, but
Yeah. Even when I was buying a house and I made one deposit, I had all these calls what are you doing? What is that? Write a letter. And I'm like, oh, what?
That's right.
Why gotta do all
She
that?
touching it. Just leave it alone.
Just be
But I
still.
learned.
Right. See,
I
that's
learned.
part of the problem. So that would be a tip right there, man. If somebody, if you going with your move, you getting your credit done, somebody's working on it, stop trying to apply for things. That's
Please
what I'm
don't
saying.
apply.
Don't apply. Let the process finish.
Yeah.
Trust the process.
Trust the process. Please take it easy.
Right. And depending on where you are, right, that depends on how long it kind of takes someone like you or you to
Well,
go
here's
with your
what I
move.
say. You got to use a little bit of discretion.
Okay.
So with people that's in my program, I don't want you to run your credit at all. However, if it's something that's has to be done in order for you to survive.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Your car completely goes out. You can't get back and forth to work. You got no choice but to run it. That's understandable.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But don't have somebody fixing your credit and be in the line at Lowe's, and because they tell you if you apply for a card, you're going to get 10% off. Let me go and see if I... Don't do that.
I'm guilty. I've done it before. And I got the call right away. Reece, what are you doing?
Right.
You don't even need that.
That's right. That's right.
I like it right now. We with GC, man. We talking about people going with their move, fixing their credit, man. Mr. Credit Tip Tuesday. Can you give the folks the credit tip you gave this week, man? That thing was jamming, man.
This week. What did I? Well,
Because you do too many. You just give away all this free
every
game.
Tuesday.
Yeah, every
I think
Tuesday.
this Tuesday I was saying to...
You was talking about when you actually pay something off. When you pay something off to follow up with the people. Something like that. Yeah.
So yeah, that's important. So I was saying when you got collections or charge-offs, if you want to pay off a collection or a charge-off, people need to know that it's okay to pay stuff off, but if it's only like a couple $100s, you don't want to call and settle with these people.
Okay.
Yeah. The bill is $300. Well, let me see if they'll let me settle for $120. Well, if you settle for $120, it's still gonna be a negative on your credit. It's just gonna show as a paid collection.
Okay.
Which and it's still gonna hurt you. So what you want to do is first of all you want to pay it in full if you can. And then you also want to make sure before you pay it in full that they are willing to remove it off of your credit.
Okay.
And if they tell you they'll remove it off of your credit because you're on the phone with a person, there's no guarantee that they're actually going to do what they say. You want to request a deletion letter.
Okay.
Or a removal letter.
Okay.
So that, if they don't remove it in enough time, you got this letter, you can send it in yourself where they saying that, they'll take it off. You don't want to just pay these people and then they just leave it on your credit as a negative. That don't make sense.
Well, then you just working backwards. I'd have paid the money and I still got a negative.
Absolutely.
Right. That's why they just need to hire you. So
Now, don't get me wrong, your
follow.
credit, this is true. Now, don't get me wrong, your credit will go up a little bit because it's paid for.
Yeah.
However, the negative is still on there. So
Okay.
still going to hurt you.
Right, I got you.
Yep.
I got you. It's just like if you get caught cheating, then she still remembers. Even though you ain't
What?
cheating no more, she still remembers. That's it. That's it. It's still negative.
I suppose that.
Still dragging you down.
That is true. That is true. I just can't
That's
believe
right.
you compared to that.
I mean, I'm just saying negative credit.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Right now, we with my homie, man. Make sure you following him online across all social platforms, especially on Instagram, to get those free tips at Go With Your Move ASAP. Make sure you follow him with GC right now, man. Basics of credit. Can you just kind of explain like a few basic concepts of credit and then why someone like you is so important? You know what I'm saying? Like your ratios and all that type of stuff.
Okay, so basic concept of credit would be try to pay your bills on time. All right, I'm gonna share this with people. So sometimes I think people don't realize how bad one late payment can hurt your credit. 1 30-day late is almost equivalent to a repossession or an eviction.
Sheesh. Did not know that. That's crazy.
Well, 1 30-day late, it can affect your credit just about as bad as it. I've seen it drop people points, 70, 90 points.
Sheesh.
1 30-day late.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you can, you want to try to make sure that you're never 30 days late. So if your bill is due on the 12th of the month, you got 25 days, almost 35 after the 12th to pay this bill.
Yeah.
All right. Here's another thing. When you set up auto pay, go behind and make sure that the auto pay is paying.
Got you.
Okay?
Yeah.
Because that 30-day late, by it being that detrimental, you don't want to just leave it up to the
Somebody,
auto. My bill, I know it's going to be. Well, things happen.
Yeah. Yeah.
Things happen, and if that auto pay don't come out or they don't get that payment, then you're gonna have a 30-day late, and then you're gonna be in trouble. So you want to try everything you could do to pay your bills on time. Never be 30 days late. Let me say
There
that.
you go.
Yeah.
There you go. I like that right there. I appreciate that's a real tip y'all can run away with right there. Never be 30 days late.
You can be late. Don't be 30
Not
days
30
late.
days late. 29. You're all right.
That's right. That's right.
That's what's up, man. And I also heard that like when you do pay a bill or something, like you paying something off and you doing it with a person on the phone, get that person's name so you can go back and be like, oh, Susie said that they was gonna send me this deletion letter.
This is true. This is true. I mean, I would ask for an employee number, or it just depends on how serious you are about it. But yeah, you could ask for a person's name and also ask for their employee number or whatever. Not being rude, but just so you know who you're talking to and something that you can kind of go back on about what somebody told you, because they'll tell you
anything.
They'll tell you anything
to get that money. Yeah. And then when you ask them their name, they be like, oh, he might call back my boss. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but we got to keep the receipts. And that's the thing, the little things, even like that letter and then the 30-day tip, that is little things that we don't know to have in mind, like to do. So
it's super important.
It's true.
Super important. All right, we had some questions. I definitely can't hold you all day because you got a lot of work to do.
Man, you can hold me. I'm with you.
All right, man. We do have some questions from the internet, from Facebook, that folks was hitting us up and wanted to ask you. I'm gonna let Bevie take it there. She's gonna ask you the question in Spanish, and then she's gonna ask you in English too.
Okay.
Bevie, do your thing.
Ándale pues. So, G Clayton, yo quiero saber cuáles son unos de los errores que has visto que la gente hace cuando están tratando de arreglar su crédito ellos mismos. So,
something about credit. I heard that part.
Yeah, I
that's
heard
what
credit.
you got that,
Yeah.
Okay, so what have you found are some common mistakes that individuals make when they're fixing their own credit?
Oh, now that's a good question.
I know. We got some good followers.
Y'all supposed to give me a list of what you was going to ask me before.
Right.
That's a good question. Okay, common mistakes that people make when they're fixing their own credit. Here's what people need to know when they're fixing their own credit. Anybody can go online and pull up a letter. Okay. It's a lot of different letters that you can send off.
Yeah.
Okay. But people should know that whatever you send off to the credit bureaus, whatever the last thing they receive is going to trump anything else. So what that means is, if you send a letter off today, right, and then you go in and send a letter off again in 2 weeks, the letter you sent today is nothing.
Okay.
It's nothing. So because I'm saying that because people just think that you could just send and send and send. They not getting all that stuff.
I got you. So it's just the last thing they get. That's what they going.
That's what they going.
I got you. I got you. So you might have sent the right thing the first time. You didn't see the result in the time you thought. So you sent the wrong thing, and they like, okay, I'm gonna just go with this. Now you just in a constant circle of nothing.
That's right.
Wow.
I got you.
That's right.
Or they could just hire you and you know what to send.
Man, they could. Yeah, you just.
The most common mistake of trying to fix your own credit is not calling this man. That's what I'm gonna say. Right there.
There we go. That's what it is. Yeah.
I got you. All right. What's the question number 2, Bevie?
Okay, so ¿cuánto es el límite que uno puede usar en una tarjeta de crédito? So I'm asking for a friend. Don't be looking at me crazy, but I want to know.
Don't do that. I already know where this going.
Okay.
Here we go.
This is for a friend. Okay, this is a friend.
Okay.
How much can I really use on my credit card?
Okay. Now that's a good question. I love answering that question.
Okay.
So a lot of people say you want to keep your credit cards under 30%. I would like for my people to keep them even lower than that. 10 if you can. Okay. But under 30% for sure. If you start to get over that 30% mark, your scores are probably going to drop, depending on how much good credit you have. Now, watch this.
What's a good credit? Let's talk about that too. A little bit.
Watch this. If you only have 2 credit cards, right, and let's say both of them have a $500 limit.
Yeah.
Okay. If you go over the 30% mark on either of those cards or both, your credit score is going to drop tremendously, right? Let's say you have 5 good credit cards, and then you go over the 30% mark on one of your cards. It's not going to affect you as much
Because you still overall.
That's right. You got more good credit to kind of hold you up.
Gotcha.
Sounds like there's a 30-day, 30-something rule in the credit world.
It is.
30%, 30
30
days.
is real popular.
It is.
Yeah, wow.
It is.
That's
You
good
want
to know.
you. I always tell people check your balances. You want to keep your balances low on your credit cards. All right, especially if you only have a couple credit cards and they have small limits, $200-$300. If you max those cards out, your score's gonna go down. Period.
Wow. So even if you're making your payments,
Even if you're making your payments,
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
you could be making all your payments on time, but if those cards are above the 30% mark, then your score is gonna go down.
You look high risk. I've heard
you
that.
definitely
you
high
look
risk.
high risk. Yeah.
Because you are.
Yeah.
But if you go ahead and whenever now don't get me wrong, people got to use their cards.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get in situations where you need to use your card to live. Sometimes.
Right.
Go on and use your card, but just make sure that you pay the bill on time. If at least the minimum, if you got to pay it, and then as soon as you can, go ahead and catch it back up, and you'll see that after you get that money back on the card, and it's we pass that 30% mark, then your scores will go back up.
Yeah. And I heard it's if you do have to run it up, try to run it up before the date that they check or submit their little thing.
Ha ha ha,
Yeah,
Reece.
sweet spot.
That's
my sweet spot.
You strong, bro.
I'm gonna run it up. Before they report it.
So what Reece is talking about is called a report date.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So every company has a report date. That's the day that company reports all their activity to the credit bureaus. Okay.
Okay.
So you can ask them. It ain't a secret. So if you got a Visa credit card or whatever, just ask them. Hey, what's the report date? I know when my bill is due, but what day do you all report to the credit bureaus? That way, that as long as I get this money back on this card before they report, then my scores won't drop.
There we go. Drop a bomb for that. Shout out to the report date. All those playing in that little sweet spot right there with your credit.
Yeah.
I don't advise it if you're not liquid. I got caught out there like that one time. I was like, I'm gonna pay it off. I didn't pay it off. All right, I'm gonna have to call GC again.
That's
All right, man. We got one more question from the World Wide Web.
Yes. Entonces, para comprar una casa, ¿cuál es el crédito que necesitamos? So,
Okay.
if I want to buy a house, what is the credit score I need?
So it kind of changes just depending on who the lender is.
Okay.
But I would tell people, once you get right there in the mid 6s, 640 or better, you should be able to buy a house.
640.
Yeah, you should be able to buy a house right there. Houses are what we call score driven. Okay? Score driven. That means that as long as you can get to that score to qualify, you can buy a house.
Okay.
If you can prove your income.
Gotcha.
So
Gotcha.
last year, I want to say we helped about 63 people close on a house.
Sheesh, bro. That's
Close.
crazy.
Close.
Not just qualified close, like they can move in.
Close.
Crazy.
Oh, I'm styling on
he's
them.
stunting.
I'm styling right now.
Stunting right now. Pull out all your chains right now. Close.
Hey, I'm styling on them right now.
63. That's not a number we're gonna play with.
That was in 2020. We did.
Hold on. Wait, hold on. I don't want to breeze past this.
Okay.
63 people able to close on their house through your program in a pandemic.
In a pandemic,
Wow,
Come
that's
on,
true. I
bro.
forgot about the
In a
pandemic.
pandemic,
Yes.
sir.
That's crazy.
Oh, we went crazy in the pandemic.
That's crazy.
Everybody wanted to get their life together. We
I can believe it. I can believe it.
I think we had about 30 something already for this year, so
Wow.
we on track.
That 30.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah.
You on track
Yeah, we
again.
30
It ain't even halfway through the year. We just in month 6.
Yes, sir.
That's wild. That's wild, man. That's crazy right there, man. That I appreciate you answering those questions. Bevie, thank you for bringing those questions to the table.
You're welcome.
Bilingually.
Aquí estoy para asistirte cuando quieras, okay?
Yep, I like C-sticks too. All that. Whatever she just said.
I said,
no.
I'm here to assist you
There
whenever
you go.
you need.
There
I'm
you go.
here.
All right, man. Right now, with my boy GC, we talking about going with your move. Tell folks how to get in touch with you, man, in case they want to, go with their move.
You can reach me Instagram Instagram is my best friend.
I know. Yes.
People be coming up to me in the airport like, go with your move. Yes, you know,
I'm gonna tag you on these lives right now too, so folks can check you out too. Go ahead, tell them where to find you at, bro.
Yeah, go with your move is GOWITYAMOVE. Go with your move.
I like it.
On Instagram, the website is smcconsultinggroup.com. You can reach me either way, but definitely on Instagram, man. Just, get at me. You can hit me in the DM. I'll call you and go over the program with you. Somebody will call you.
Somebody.
Yeah.
We got a team. It's a team. A team of professionals.
Yeah, it's a squad. But I dig in though.
Yeah.
I dig in. I try to call and make contact with as many people as I can because that's how I move.
The face. I already know. I already know. You got a trustable face.
Is it?
It's a face you can trust.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Yeah, man, there you go, man. All right, man, that's it, man. I appreciate you coming and sharing some free game with people. I really appreciate what you're doing with the Credit Tip Tuesdays, you guys. If you're not ready to go at your move yet, at least log on, follow this man on Instagram, pick up some free game, and when you're ready to get that, that 700 plus, 800 plus score, hit my boy up. I'm trying to get to the 800s. That's my goal, man. If I get there by August, I'm super straight.
You almost there.
You almost there.
We ain't gonna. You almost there though.
Don't tell the world we're going.
I was about to say, I'm like,
We close. You know what I'm saying? I just gotta stop touching it.
Yes, yes.
Hey man, that's what's up, man. Shout out to everybody tuned in. CNVA 107.5 Charlotte, Huntsville. What's happening? And this not just for Atlanta, Georgia. This is worldwide. You can do this anywhere you are.
Oh man, listen. Anywhere where credit is accepted, I can help you. You know, I got people all over the country.
Yeah, I see you flying out to visit folks and give them their keys to their house and all type of stuff, man.
That's so cool.
Yeah, I'm with that. Like I'm gonna come visit, especially when if somebody like closing on a house or something like that.
Yeah.
And they got people.
Yeah.
And then people want to meet me.
Yeah.
I'm on the way.
That's it.
Yeah.
You know what I do like too, man? You will take time to make sure you straight too. You helping all these folks get their stuff straight. I know that could be stressful because you dealing with people's personal info. Whew. I like it when I see you with your toes out on the beach somewhere. You know what I'm saying? And you kicking.
I'm gonna do that.
I like that.
Yeah,
I like
you,
that.
You have to, man.
Yeah,
you have to.
Yeah.
You have to give yourself a break. You know what I'm saying? You gotta treat yourself sometimes.
That's it.
Hard work deserves a little bit of relaxation. Yeah, man.
You know what? That's true. Reece, I'm taking next week off. I'm gonna go to the beach.
That's not what I said.
It's not what happened.
That's not what I said.
Right. That's what's up, man. Big ups to you, man. And congrats, man, on your little man graduating, and then you got another one in college, man. You are real. I know the narrative is out there: the black men don't take care of their kids. This is an epitome of what's really going on out here in these streets.
Yes,
man.
sir.
So,
Absolutely, man.
I appreciate that.
That they mean the world to me, man. I mean, I'm gonna help whoever I can, youngsters, you know what I'm saying? We gotta do that, man. We gotta stay in their life. We an endangered species, you know what I'm saying, at least until 25. After that, but definitely till 25.
Right.
So they, right now, they teenagers. I do not dare try to look at them like they grown. They still need my help.
Yes.
And I'm gonna stay down with them. I'm gonna stay down with them. I'm gonna stay down with their friends, their partners.
Yeah.
Any of them that I can help, you know what I'm saying? I'm in it to win it. So that's how that go.
I love that. That's another hype bill worthy right there, man. My boy GC. Make sure his IG just posted it on the IG Live. They asking for your IG. Make sure y'all follow him and go with your move is GOWITYAMOVE. All right, and it's pinned on the comments too on my IG Live right now. So they dropping you a lot of love up there, big dog.
Right on.
So I appreciate that. All right, man, we about to get into this mix right here. My homie DJ OS Fleet DJ's on, about to tear these airwaves up right here on Reec Radio. But before we do that, the marathon always continues. We're gonna hit him with a little Reese's Peace of Mind. Why wait to start living your dreams? That's it. That's coming from the homie right there. Don't wait to start living your dreams. Just go with your move right now today, just like my boy GC is doing. All right, make sure you follow us across all social platforms. Follow Bevie Stitch.
Yes, follow me at Bevie Stitch, please. Is it BEVIESTITCH?
I always spell my name wrong. You pulled that off flawlessly.
Yeah, I did.
Follow us at Reec Radio across all social platforms, and at Reec Swiney. Hit me up too, man. That's what's happening. All right, man. Before we go and get into this mix, somebody gotta holler at you, baby.
Hey, Atlanta. I'm Milana. And I'm Ariana. This is Kylan. It's Kalia. And you're listening to Daddy Reece. Who you with?
Stay blessed, y'all. We out. Y'all stay tuned to this mix, though. We up.